Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video game journal entry in which I return to Minecraft and show you what I've been doing over the last month or so, or rather this catastrophe right here just got, or unique vista, just got generated a few minutes ago, and I thought I'd share it because this was not what I intended to do, and I find it quite funny because all the trees happen to look like balloons, and they look like they're floating into the sky and dragging some dirt along with them. But no, what I've been trying to do in among making a test biome here full of every structure imaginable, including nether fossils and quite a few mobs interacting or not interacting with each other, including the six-legged, yep, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and six-legged sniffers. And yes, so what I was attempting to do was create some custom trees, and I've tried a few different ways of making custom trees, but it all falls apart when I go to a new dimension. Okay, now if I save and quit to the title here, and hopefully it doesn't hang up forever. Yeah, so if I go over here, I might actually have to edit a video for the first time this year. Yeah. So over here we've got trees placed on the ground, as they should be. Okay, no balloon trees floating in the sky. And this current dimension is an end dimension kind of thing. Now is that lava over there, or is that the actual exit portal? That's the actual exit portal, okay. So made 3 new dimensions in order to test things out. One's based around the overworld, one's based around the caves, and I think and one's based around the end generation, so floating sky islands. Okay, all sorts of different dimensions in here, but what I'd like to do, the problem with, okay, so this one, I think, okay, I think this one is, yeah, based on the nether, okay, which means you've got endless caves and bedrock around about here. Yep, there we go. Okay, and what it's done is it's placed all the trees on the roof right here. And I think you can see a structure over there and some snowy prospects over here. So that's those 2 dimensions. And this last one, okay. Okay, Skygap's test is really quite funny, but it could actually crash. It could actually crash the recording session right now. So we'll see what it does. Okay, it's stuck at 100%. Right, so here what happened is that, oh, we've come out in a new area. That's interesting. Okay, so here, hey? Oh, because we came out in a new area, right. Anyway, in the old generation here, we have trees on top of trees on top of trees, okay? And they rise in this giant yeah, they rise in this giant jungle right here, all the way to the top of the world. Okay, and it was quite entertaining because. Okay, these would generate on top of shipwrecks. They would generate on top of cities and all of that. And it's a shame I can't actually show you the rest of this because I've changed the world generation. Okay, but then again, considering that the whole thing was going to crash anyway. Okay, teleport. To 0. Okay, 400 0. Oh, okay. So this is where we're at now, is it? Alright, well, we've got this entire legacy legacy skyscraper forest right here, and yeah, I wonder if I can reproduce that. Well, I can probably reproduce that as a custom biome, or yeah, not a custom dimension, but a custom biome. Yeah. So anyway, if I go back to the tree height map test, okay, was I going to show you the other dimensions? I don't need to show you the other dimensions. No. Okay, let's keep this video short. Alright, so if I go over here, this is what's taken about a month to code in, and yeah, about a month of coding and figuring things out, and not getting very far. So what I've done here is Minecraft. Minecraft has 16 different colors of wool. Okay, it has 16 different colors of wool right here. It also has 16 different colors of hardened clay and 16 different colors of glass, and they're all named the same. But if you look on the color wheel, that's not what you get for an even distribution of colors. So this is what you actually get if you try and play things out with the color wheel. So I've got 27 different colors of glass right here. 2 transparencies, opaque and translucent. Okay. Well, opaque and transparent right here. And one of these is solid, the other one is not. And I've just been mucking around with different really simple ideas like this, as well as yeah, different ways of framing the glass. Okay, so it looks interesting, and yeah, also brought in the old glass textures and quite a few of the old blocks. Don't mind that. That's a very fishy block, that one. It needs its texture changed because this fish right here doesn't line up with this fish over here. So yeah, it took quite a while, mostly because I keep on getting bored. I just can't keep concentrating on this for more than half an hour at a time or an hour at a time. I've done what everyone does here, add sapphire and ruby armor. Sapphire, I didn't know this until I started trying to mod in Minecraft, but sapphire apparently is the name for any color of well, any colour of corundum, which ruby and sapphire both are, that isn't red. So, So I suppose that means I should make these two armours identical right here. Anyway, I also added a new all based off the where is it? Nether gold all right here. Okay, it takes the same texture and color swaps it. And yes, so what have I done here? Okay, is that coal or is that... That's just black stone. Okay, so black stone. Oops, I've... I need to rename that. Okay, found a bug. Okay, yeah. Got a few things going on here. If you want your house to be made out of bling, you can have windows made out of bling, okay, that you can't see through. And placed a few placeable, non-placeable items down here. And this little structure here, this right here is a joke. Okay, this is a fire pole. It is a fire pole made out of fire. It is a glass pole, okay, with an animated fire texture, and it is a fire pole. Okay, so this is where I test out the mobs, and I've got a few, a few mobs all over the place, and a few changes. This is not going to be released at any point, by the way. And the reason why it's not going to be released at any point is because it utilizes, as a mod, it utilizes Mojang assets, even if they're old ones. Okay. Like the oops. Okay, search items. Even if they're old ones like the dungeon grass blocks, or if I look at other dungeon items right here, the dungeon mossy cobblestone and the old wheat textures here. So spawn eggs, right? Okay. Yeah. I've just been mucking around and having quite a bit of fun, actually, because yeah, even though I don't know how to well, I don't quite know how to make the animations yet. Yeah, okay, so two things here: giant spider and tiny spider. Yeah, this one I did a little bit of coding for. Okay, and what was it? If I take a lava bucket and a sepia creeper, okay, you might have been able to hear, but the sepia creeper is made out of water. Okay, so whenever it dies, whenever it gets injured, yeah, whenever it gets injured, it turns lava into magma, and whenever it dies, it explodes and turns everything into water. Which, now you'd think that would make a big mess in the nether. Okay, but I can assure you it does not make a big mess in the nether. Okay, that's just the magic shulker bullet right there. Okay, because what happens is that the lava... Oh, it died. Okay, the lava actually gets turned into obsidian very quickly. Sorry, the yeah, so this is one way you'd be able to get water in the nether, just by doing that. Okay, and yeah, so I've added hundreds of things. Yeah, I've added hundreds of things, hundreds of blocks, possibly about 100 mobs, which are just, well, 50 mobs, which are just texture variations of each other. I've added a few fluids here. I mean, this is just the portal texture, okay, that you can ride on a boat in. You can go boating on the portal texture, and I find that fascinating. Okay. Yeah, added a few fluids here. This one's bugged out. That's supposed to be milk. That one's supposed to be honey. Okay, and then this one, yeah, this is fake lava. Okay, anything that is based off, any fluid that's based off lava is quite clearly fake, like this portal texture right here, which yeah, is the right one. Okay, boat sink in it. Okay, because yeah, unless I code it in, okay, you don't burn and you don't receive any slowness. Okay, effect like you do with the regular lava right here. And also, I do not know how to do this, but striders cannot walk on top of it. So I don't think I'm going to have to figure out how to make striders walk on top of these other fluids too. I'm not sure how they do that. But yes, I've got to add some more armors as well, chainmail variants for each of the, yeah, chainmail diamond, chainmail emerald armor, chainmail netherite, chainmail ruby, chainmail, I think I called this one chorus armor, after the plant in the end, rather than amethyst. And then chainmail sapphire, and ignore the turtle armor. I mean, I can add turtle armor, but I'm no texture artist. All I've done is bring in old assets and color swapped things, change the hue and saturation levels of things, to make a wide variety of different blocks. It did take some time, and a wide variety of different mobs. Mostly based off the silverfish. Okay, if I take a nugget fish right here, okay, it will in fact destroy the bookshelves around here. Okay, which is what a silverfish actually ought to do. Yeah, and I think that is it for my little video as to what I've been doing in Minecraft over the past couple of weeks. And yeah, I'd like to get this mod into a state where I can actually play it for myself. But I just don't see that happening within the next month. I just don't see that happening in the next month. I wanted to get it done by today, but there's so many little inconsistencies and bugs, like this being called Blackstone wire ore when it should be called Blackstone iron ore. There's the culprit right there. Okay, I haven't actually gotten the loot tables for many of these blocks set up yet, aside from these two. So if I go into survival right here, and that spider should be That's not what I wanted right there. Did I reverse it? Okay, this is supposed to be without Silk Touch. Oh boy. Yep, okay. Looks like I've stuffed up anyway. Okay, at least it has a loot table. That's one thing. And if I go over here, the same thing will happen to this, won't it? Yep, okay. So, whereas if I do this... No, okay. Loot tables are already there for these. Okay, so the loot tables are not registering. That is not a good sign. Okay then. I'll have to spend probably about 2 or 3 hours fixing that. Alright. No, I was expecting, what I was expecting to have happened was for this to, for these to break and leave nothing. Okay, but apparently it's generated the loot tables for these, and now I need to find the overrides. Okay, so, oh yeah, right. Apparently, rather than, yeah, there was one time on my old computer I created these custom wood blocks, and apparently there are programs out there that can make these tree colorations with just a push of a few buttons. Okay, and it covers all the wood varieties. So if I look at orange wood right here, or if I look at anything that's orange, yeah, with just a few button presses, the orange wood log, the orange wood, the stripped orange log, the stripped orange wood, and the orange planks, stairs, slabs, fences, fence gates, doors, trapdoors, and pressure plates and buttons are all made. It takes about 30 seconds of computer thought processing time. Anyway, yeah. I don't know how to get back to the place where I was. Compass. Recovery compass. No. Okay. That's the wrong... that would be the wrong way to do it, wouldn't it? Okay, so... if I place a... what was it? Dungeon mossy cobblestone here. Okay. Yeah, ignore this gem right here. I was just testing to see whether I could make a tray like that. Hello, bee. Could you move out of the way, please? Okay, what dimension am I in? I'm in the blue dimension, aren't I? So if I take the green, then go through, yes. Okay, okay, so there's all this. Yeah, so this is very laggy. This is very laggy indeed. Okay. and I hope to be able to go through this again and so show you the end cities or the sky ships, but no. Okay, this it deleted all of them. Never mind. All right, thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video game journal, and I will see you all next time when the game's definitely crashed. Okay, in less laggy circumstances.